Alrighty, well, I should be live anyway. So there we go. The first game of the preseason is going to be against the Sacramento Stingrays. Okay, so what we're going to do, first things last, is we're going to go edit lines. And I'm just going to mess around with these lines for a little bit. I just want to see what the live streaming quality and everything is going to be like. We got D to the Measle is at 88 overall, first line forward. Very, very solid. We got him for 6 more years, so hopefully we can get something done in that time. Vasily Podkolzin jumped up enough to get on the second line. We've also got Aiden McDonough. We've got Linus Carlson, Sheldon Dries, Artur Ratu making his YTHL debut on that third line. He already has 81 for poise. On defense, Pavel Mintyukov did not grow the way I wanted him to, but he does still technically say top 2 defenseman, 85 poise. We got 2 more years of him at just 920,000. Again, this is just an experiment. I'm not overly fond of the fact that Libor Hayek doesn't fit anywhere. So what we're going to do in this live stream, and I might see if I can actually download it, I think I'm going to go and try and make a trade for Libor Hayek very quickly. So we're going to jump over here, go to propose trade. We're going to go Libor Hayek, maybe package him with some kind of something. And then we are going to, well, first we got to find him. Where's Libor Hayek? There he is. We'll find a team that wants him that is not Arlington. They want him. And we're going to try and find a defenseman that fits on our third pairing. Someone, now, Jordan Osterley, we've already tried that experiment, but we need someone like a Mikko Kakkonen. What about that? Depth defenseman, two-way defender, not the greatest in the world, probably doesn't fit on the third pairing. Or we could go with like a Sebastian Aho. Now he's a top 4 guy. That's the problem, and he doesn't fit anywhere. Oh, boy. All right, so we're going to have to find a different team. Like, what about these guys? They are $50,000 over the cap. So we're going to have to find someone. Oh, Jalen Chatfield, I hate the fact that you're top 4 and he fits everywhere. Erica Branson, he's 32. That could be a good one. He's got no wheels. He fits everywhere, but $4 million. Holy crap-a-moly. Okay. I might actually be able to get something back for this guy. They don't have much in the way of defensemen, so I'm going to keep looking. Everybody wants Libor Hayek. That. Ooh, what about this? Who do we got here? Matt Robertson, 6'4", 209, but he's not fast. Fits pairing 1. Damn. Okay. Bryson, medium top 6. He's 26. Jacob Bryson is a two-way defender. He's pretty decent, but he fits pairing 2. Jamie Drysdale, we're not even going to look at. Ben Harper, that'd be a fun one. He's a defensive defenseman. Fits top 4. That's unfortunate. Okay. All right. What's it? Guillaume Brisebois? Yeah, no, we're not using him because of his, what's it called? Potential. Potential is what it's called. Hold on here. I'm going to move this thing. Hey, look at this. No, hello there. Happy Memorial Day. Hi, DMac. What's going on, folks? Oh, boy. All right. I am honestly, like, I'm just trying out the whole live streaming thing just to see what the quality is going to be like, just to see how that's all going to work out, because I was considering starting to do some live streams at some point. So what we're essentially going to do here is just try to find a trade for Libor Hayek. And then afterwards, I was actually really considering essentially doing a bunch of, like, anytime we have any kind of like decisions that we want to make and whatnot, then we would just talk about it, you know what I mean? So, what about Matthias Norlinder? This is not going to be a long live stream. We're just like kind of messing around at the moment. So, two-way defender, Matthias Norlinder, 24 years old, doesn't have the greatest poise, but all he has to do, oh my God, look at his durability. It's terrible. He's good with the puck, though. I'll give him that. He's a good shot blocker. He's good with the puck. Fits pairing 3. 3 years at less than $1 million. I kind of like Matthias Norlinder. Norlinder for Libor Hayek in a 1 for flippin' 1. And we got him for 3 years, so we got that cap security, you know what I mean? We could try something like that out. Let's see if that works. Norlinder, no, I would have to add a little bit. So, I mean, they want Libor Hayek. So if I was to throw in like a 7th round pick or something, yeah, this is a very one-sided trade at the moment. How are they, though? I'm not 100% sure. on what they're looking like these days. What if I tried to get like a future 7th from the Quebec City, what are they called? Urnois. All right, proposed trade accepted. There you go. We got Matthias Norlinder. He is officially a defenseman that is a member of this team. He is in fact on the squad, and I can't see where he fits, so I got to go edit lines. So we'll edit NHL lines. I don't want to lose Akito Hirose because I do really like him. So I was just trying to find like anyone that is not Ryan Murray, and he fits kinda-ish, kinda, not really, kinda. That says -4. I don't believe it for a second. Our defense just got mildly worse, but now I'm going to go to edit lines just to see how that looked. I'm supposed to be in my kitchen cooking sausage right now. And instead, it's -2. That's still not fantastic. Ugh. But Norlinder with Dumbo would be freaking phenomenal. But Jackson Lacombe decided he wanted to go and friggin' grow on me like I wanted him to. I got him 1.4 for the next... What did that say? It was 2 years, right? 2 years, 1.4. Oh, boy. And here we go. Vemelka is still technically our starting goalie. We got Archer Shilovs. What did I sign him for? 1 year. Didn't I sign him to an extension? I can't remember. I don't know if he's got an extension or not. But I did get a comment the other day from someone who was like, you should start doing like, you should start like a Patreon or like memberships or something like that. And it's like, I don't know if I want to do that, but I don't know if the live streaming works. Maybe I would do something like that. We could start doing live streams where we, I don't know, jump into a couple of games here and there, maybe from the start of the second and just kind of play them through, see how that works out, Regardless, like I said, I just wanted to screw around for a little bit. So what I'll do is simulate on ahead to the end of the preseason. We go up against the Hamilton Huskies in the first game of the regular season. They want Philip Bystad and Ryerson Leenders for a third, and Marcus Foligno, who has 4 years left at $4 million a year. That is bonkers beyond bonkers. What else do you want? You want Zane Parekh and Ryerson Leenders. It's not going to happen for a fourth and a fifth. I took Zane Parekh like 8th overall in the draft. It's absolutely just a non... And now you want Vitaly Yakupov and Klimovich for 2/3 and Ben frickin' Hutton? Get out of my life. Okay, what are we doing here? Come on now. It's going to be an everyday thing, eh? I'm going to have to check my... I'm going to have to check my trade block. So I'm going to... Oh, my. Stop. Stop it immediately. So what did we end up going? 0-1, 0-2, 0-1-2, 1-1-2, 2-1-2, 3-1-2, 3-2-2. That's not absolutely terrible. Hello, Ezra Hambrick. DMac is doing a live stream, and no, you're not dreaming. Oh, my goodness. All right, where are we? Trading block. I want to see what we actually have on here, because this is like, why is Bystad there? Why is Philip Bystad on the trade block? Like this, I don't want this. Klimovich, no. Who are you? Zladidev. No. And no, and a big old fat no. I don't want any of these people on here. Oh, man. All right. What should we put on here? Who would we be willing to move on from? Like, Leanne Bichelle, it's his top 6D. So I should have him in the YTHL. He should currently be on this team, but that's not happening. Oh, my goodness. All right, what else do we got? Andreas Janssen actually has some value now. Zane Parekh is a big fat no, but I had thought about, where are you? Potentially putting Mr. Kasperi Kapanen on there. After him, I was thinking Brock McGinn is someone I wouldn't mind putting there. He's on the last year of his contract. Live streams are going to be a common thing moving forward. I had actually was thinking about your comment on making channel memberships or whatever, so I was kind of thinking about that, and I'm like, I don't know, I'll have to check and see what my quality and everything is going to look like moving forward. So if the quality is good, we could maybe think about, I don't know, like we could think about it, and maybe we could make a series like just for us, just for the cool kids, where we'll just do live streams for like an hour or 2 hours or whatever, and get through some games, do like a simulation only franchise mode, maybe do another Be a Pro or something. We'll start a different Be a Pro. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Like we'll just kind of, we'll figure it out. We'll just kind of roll with it. Add item. What else do we got? What else are we willing to move on from? I'm not moving on from Vitaly Yakupov. Hey, the best YouTuber, Skinner Proud. Oh, baby. Don't be Don't be blowing me up a little too much here. That's a lot of pressure. It's unfair pressure. It's like in high school when they were like, who's most likely to cure cancer and save the world? It's like, that's not fair. Come on, man. You put that on like, so whoa. Throughout, okay here. Was Rodney Fratton not 86 overall? Come on now. I think Rodney Fratton grew between the beginning of the preseason and now, from 86 to 87, and Pavel Mintyukov jumped from 83 to 84. Yeah, this is goodness, is what I'm saying. What else did anybody else grow? Andreas Janssen would have been cool. Newhook would have been a cool guy to see grow. That would have been fantastic. Yeah, Fratton's better. Minty's better. He was 83 when we were in the edit lines. So there's that. I'm pretty psyched about that. Jackson Lacombe, I would have been happy if he would have grew. Who else do we got? Artur Ratu has a playable injury that I'm not happy about. Come on, Jakub Kabanov, 6th round pick by the Anchorage Ice. Why aren't you growing? Klimovich, yeah, Carlson, Dries, Norlander, McDonough, Saralainen. I already got Kapanen. I already got McGinn. I'm not getting rid of Remy Ely because, as it turns out, that in a pinch, he's basically the greatest player on the planet. Austin Wagner, I'd move him. I got no love for Wagner at the moment. When it comes to picks, what are we, it's to be the 2025 draft. All of our picks, what if we, I would be willing to move, where's the 2026 one? Oh, it's way up here. I would be willing to move like a 3rd round pick next year. Do we have any goalies? Any goalies we would be willing to like trade? I'm not trading Ryerson Leenders. That was they were like, you should trade Ryerson Leenders. It would be a great day for DMac if memberships could be paid in SodaStream refills. Contact your local Canadian Tire and have them shipped directly to my house. There you go. Who else would I be willing to move? Maybe Tolopio. Nico Dawes is a backup goaltender, and it's not fair to keep him. So I would put Nico Dawes on the trade block. We have 0 things of value on the trade block. Canadian Tire Sports Park. You have Lacombe at $1.4 million contract. Every time I try giving him a contract, he's asking like $3 million as a 78. Yeah, but you have to remember as well that the salary cap. When I started this live stream, or not live stream, when I started this franchise mode, the salary cap was at $45 million, and it jumped to 48.2. So everything is like prorated down to that lower salary cap. So you have to think of it basically, get out your calculator or do some mental math or whatever. So like if DMac, say we're in year 1 and we just started, DMac's on a $4 million a year contract at $45 million as the cap hit. That is essentially the equivalent of like a 7.5 a year, because it's not quite double. The real salary cap is not quite double 45, but it's close to double. So it'd be like a 7.5, 7.6 I think it was by 7. So he should have 6 years left, I believe, right? Yeah, 6 years left at $4 million. So it's essentially like 6 years left at 7.5 or 7.6. So when Jackson Lacombe gets a 1.4, it's actually more like a 2.2 to a 2.4, 2.5, something like that. But he is a top 4 defenseman, and he's essentially being paid as a relatively like low cost top 4 defenseman. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to ask you guys. You can put it in the chat like before I hop off, because I was legitimately just doing like a little experiment kind of thing, where it's like every couple days we'll jump on for an hour or two and we'll do live streams, and I'll make them. I would make them like for members only kind of thing. But yeah, you'll have to tell me in the chat, like, what's the quality like? What, like, is the mic, does the mic sound good? Is the quality good? You know what I mean? Is everything up to par? Everything sounds good and whatnot? Like, you'll just have to let me know before I jump off. Because, like I said before, I'm making me some soda stream and I got sausages to make. So, I got to be getting gone. Now this thing saying, warning, the stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. Everything is good. Okay, that is all I wanted to know. Everything is good. I'm sorry that I led you all on into thinking we were playing some hockey. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we're probably going to play some hockey tomorrow. Maybe, just maybe, because the custom league... actually, wow. Okay, you know what? You guys just got a glimpse. You guys just got a glimpse of tomorrow's episode. You officially know what this team looks like, and the episode of the off season comes out tomorrow morning, and it hasn't aired yet. So you guys know what this team looks like before the episode actually came out. So I guess that one's kind of on me then, I suppose. Oh, man. Oh, all right. Anyway, I got to jump off for now. Tomorrow morning, the Anchorage Ice Custom League, Episode 9, the Year 2 off season, including the draft and all that good nonsense. That comes out at 10 a.m. Eastern. Everyone makes mistakes. This is a big one. It's kind of a big one. You know, it's a bit of a mistake. Anyway, I love you guys. Oh, my God. That's going to do it for me for this one. And as always, have yourselves a good one.